Allow your eyes to do whatever they need to do for you to have the most awareness without being distracted by your surroundings. For some of us, that means allowing our eyelids to close, and for others, that means letting them be half open, softening our gaze, and letting our point of focus rest towards the earth. And now tune into your breathing. This is to help you come into contact with how your body's feeling now and with the present moment. The breath anchors us to the present because it's only ever happening now, not in the future, not in the past. So just tuning in and noticing, where are you feeling your breath? Is it more in the belly or chest, the throat, or around your nostrils? And if your breathing feels a little shallow, what does it feel like to allow yourself to deepen your breath, breathing right into the bottom of your lungs? Explore this gently, without force or without expectation. Are there any sensations or emotions that arise by doing this, by deepening or feeling your breath? Just take note of them, knowing there's nothing to change or fix. All of our sensations, emotions, and experience are welcome in this practice. If it feels good, allow your breath to deepen even further right into your belly. And again, notice how your body responds to this. Notice if anything's coming into your consciousness that wasn't there before. And if there are any thoughts arising, just observe them, note them as thoughts, and allow them to dissolve. As you allow your body to be still and rest, you may notice that certain ideas or concepts are floating to the surface. You may notice messaging like, I don't know how to do this right, or I can't stop thinking about my work, my to-do list, my partner, my past. You may also notice emotions arising, which is really normal. So when we slow down and are still, we create space for things to arise. It's like we're taking our feelings off mute and now we can hear them. Conversely, you may feel nothing at all, which is equally normal. Many of us, once we start paying attention to what's happening in our minds and our hearts, experience a sort of numbness. A teacher once told me feeling nothing is still feeling something. So if you're feeling nothing, just allow yourself to have that experience too. Whatever it is that you're experiencing, see if you can just watch it and note whether there are any voices of self-blame, self-shame, or self-criticism coming up. Are you telling yourself you should be feeling differently? Are you maybe resisting this experience and telling yourself you shouldn't be? Anxiety about the future, or maybe a sense that this is a waste of time and you should be getting things done. Whatever the critical voice is saying, for now, you're just letting it speak. You're tuning into the radio of your mind. If at any point this becomes too difficult, ground back into your breath or notice your connection with the earth beneath you. Do whatever you need to do to care for yourself. Once you're aware of what messaging you're receiving from your brain, sink back into your body. Notice if there are any physical experiences that might be coming up. You may notice a tightness in your shoulders, a holding in your stomach, a fluttering in your throat, a sense of numbness throughout, or there may be something else entirely different. Whatever you're experiencing, just witness it. If our thoughts are like the part of the iceberg we can see above the water, our emotions are the much larger part beneath the surface. Often we first have to witness the thought before understanding that there's a larger emotion beneath the surface holding up that thought. Feelings that come up around self-criticism can be anything from anxiety to varying levels of fear, grief, or anger. See if you can notice and label what emotions are swirling around in your heart, your throat area, your stomach. Can you recognize that any sensation attached to self-judgment is suffering? That you're having a hard time with something? Struggling and suffering are part of the human experience. They're part of being a person who's alive. See if you can try just in this practice to let go of the thought that is above the surface and sink into your body. Offer some compassion towards the emotions or feelings you're having. You can try placing a hand over your heart or stomach or around your collarbone area, and then placing your other hand on top of the first. And just experience the warmth and the sensation of care and compassion that comes with touch. You can allow your breath to deepen again, breathing into that sensation of care and concern. Can you say to the emotion, to this experience, it's okay? Can you allow it to be in your body while offering it some kindness? You can also deliver the message to your whole being. It's okay, you're doing your best. It's not your fault. I'm here for you. Whatever feels right, whatever you might say to an upset child or pet, see what it feels like to say that to yourself, to the parts of you that are suffering. You can also try placing a hand on your cheek or your arm and gently stroking with care anywhere that feels right. We're all trying our best in this life. And while thinking critical thoughts about ourselves or our actions can seem like a motivating thing to do, or a way to prevent us from getting hurt, being critical and judgmental of ourselves actually causes more suffering. Paying attention to how we talk to ourselves can be a key in unlocking our patterns of thinking. And then showing care and concern for the parts of us that are struggling can help us to positively transform the relationship we have with ourselves. The more we practice this, the sooner we're able to recognize self-critical thoughts. Upon this recognition, we can remind ourselves that we're perfectly imperfect humans, doing our best, and that no matter what, we are worthy of love, acceptance, and encouragement. So just take a few more loving breaths into and out of your body. Reconnect with the surface beneath you. Thank yourself for taking care of yourself. And slowly, with when you're ready, and only when you're ready, open your eyes.